I want to share with you the 90-day retention plan. We've run this out over 70 gyms in the UK. We've spread it out over 60 operators in Dubai. It's very simple. We're not reinventing the wheel, but it's bringing things back to basics. And it's completely free. It's something that you can put into your gym as of Monday morning. So we spread it over 90 days. The first pillar is going to focus on the first 7 days. The second pillar is the 30 days. And then the third pillar is the 90 days. 24 hours before your member shows up for their class, you're going to give them a video call. The coach that is taking their class is going to give them a video call. This is not from a receptionist. It's not an email. It's a video call. Hi, John. My name's Danny. I'm looking forward to coaching you on Tuesday. Here's what to expect. Here's what to wear. You're going to have a great time. I'll see you at 10 o'clock Tuesday. Simple. But that phone call increases attendance to the first class by 80%. This is when someone is most vulnerable. The hard bit is not walking through the gym door. It's the psychology, understanding what they're about to approach. And if you have that human contact with someone, the difference, the anxiety levels, all the things that people muscle up in their head that actually don't exist is instantly put to bed. Once they come into class, we do have a bit of a ritual as well. First of all, the first thing is the coach is going to be waiting there for them. Anyone that's new, all the new people, the coach is waiting there for them. Second they walk in, they're addressed by name. Their name is up on the board. And then at the end of their class, another good principle that's put into place is to make sure that we take a photo of them. What's happened then is they've gone from trying to be to belonging. They've become part of something. The photo on the wall, or, for the bigger operators, you can have a TV screen that shows the new members of that week that's coming in. This is huge for someone that's new. They've just become part of something they've worked so hard for mentally to walk into. The second thing we're then going to do is make sure they get a phone call 7 days later. That phone call, quite simply, how did it go? What did you find hard? What clicked? Is there anything that I can do to make your experience any better while you're with us? You've got to remember that these people are high net worth clients. You've got to think of it like that. So say, for example, if a client's with you and this look at the Dubai market, and they're with you and they're spending, I don't know what, 300, 500, 1,000 dirhams, more. So that's over what, an LVT, you're looking at 15 to 50, 60, 70,000. That's a high net worth. These simple little processes, these simple little things that we put into place, they secure to make sure that that person feels welcomed and they feel like they're in the right place. You're seeing them. I see you. I know you're here. We've got you. All right. The second thing that we're going to do, and this has to take place by day 30. This is a really interesting study. All the studies that people put into place, and this is your relationship, all the studies that were put into place, the single best predictor of a 12-month gym retention across every study that was done in every market, in every category. It's not the price, it's not the convenience, it's not even the results in a gym. It's whether by day 30, they have made one friend. Not 5, not a group, one friend. Well, let me put it in better terms. Someone would notice if they didn't turn up. That one person. And you've got to realise a lot of operators miss this. Is it doesn't come naturally. Those of you that have had an introvert client, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It has to be engineered. It's got to be forged. It's got to be cultivated. If you do engineer that, all right, and you make sure by day 30 that they have made a friend, they've formed a genuine connection with one other human inside your four walls, your retention problem will be solved. Not improved, solved. Do you know how many people are doing this in the market at the moment? 0. Well, how do I make friends? Well, okay, well, here's the thing is your coaches have got to be accountable and they've got to be on the ball. Yes, you need to match personalities. You need to match ages. Yes, you need to match them up to how advanced one person is to the other. Same sort of progress, same sort of journey. And if you do that, your life will change. But not only will your life change with regards to as an operator, your gym will build a culture, not a community, a culture, which is unbreakable. Community is a very low layer. It's really not that impactful as everyone thinks. You need to develop a culture. Because you've got to remember, members don't stay at your gym. They stay at the place in which the people are that are their friends. That's the sad truth of it, but it's the real truth. So you need to make sure that you are housing that. You're the person that makes sure that that is all in place. Then by day 21, all right, not day 30, by day 21, because you want to catch someone before there's any opportunity that they might be drifting, you home in on how they're actually feeling. And you're going to make a call and you're going to have a 10-minute conversation. It's going to be a simple conversation. What are you enjoying? What are you not enjoying? What are you finding hard? What do you want to work on? Who have you made friends with? What can we do to make your experience even better? And have your replies ready. Be slick as snot. Make sure you're there to resolve any issues that aren't being dealt with. What you've got to understand is that retention is quiet. And I say this a lot. Retention is very quiet. Acquisitions is very loud. People coming in very loud. But the people that are drifting and slipping away is very, very quiet. You've got to look at the silence, not the noise. Look at the silence. The last thing, visible progress. So how we track visible progress at our gym in London. Well, we do test month. We hold a whole month of testing people on the same movements, your bench press, your deadlift, your compound movements. We repeat specific workouts. What this does is gives people the data that they're sometimes not seeing. And here's the thing, someone could be making major progress. They could even have pictures of when they started and when they finished. And a lot of people use that. I wouldn't use it. I don't think it's the best way to do things. But in their brain's not telling them what they need to hear. So data is the best way to do that. And yes, I know there's loads of apps out there and you've got SugarWOD and so on and so forth. But actually the best way to do it, because that's a quiet way of doing it. It's insular. You know, your SugarWODs and things like this is data that's kept to them. And people don't want to boast, or some do, but people don't really want to boast about their success. But if you're in a room where you can't hide your success, and the person you're training with is going to simply say to you, all right, what's your 1 rep max at the moment? Oh, it's 100. All right, let's go for 110. And your coaches know exactly where every single member is at and knows the number we're going for. And everybody is screaming behind them as they're going for that 1 rep max. The power behind that is immense. Immense. And then what about upping people's skill levels in workouts? What if their gymnastic skill level has got higher? It's a great way to showcase the success that they've had at your facility. So you should be running test months, and it should be a celebratory month. And at the end of it, what do we run it into? Well, we run it into either our Christmas party or we run it into our summer party. It's the end and it comes in with a celebration. Visible progress, make it apparent to people. So 3 simple pillars that I've put into place there. First one, making sure that they're welcomed and they're seen. Second one, making sure that a relationship is forged. And the third one is making sure there's visible progress. These are 3 simple things you can put into your gym on Monday morning. Guys, if you've got more questions on this and you want to dig a little bit deeper, reach out to me. You know where I am. In the meantime, have the most amazing rest of the week. I look forward to hearing of your success.